Hi everyone, my name is Christy Burns and my family lives in northern Georgia. My SYNGAPian's name is Christian and he's 3 years old. Christian was diagnosed with SYNGAP1 at the age of 2.5. His diagnosis brought answers to so many questions, like why is Christian afflicted with seizures? Or why, as opposed to his siblings, did it take Christian so long as a baby to walk and reach other milestones like sitting up independently? Christian is finally walking independently, but he didn't take his first steps until he was almost 2. Christian only eats soft foods and he drools excessively due to his hypotonia. Another major setback he faces on a daily basis are his seizures. Christian has 2 types of seizures, atonic and eyelid myoclonia. At his worst, Christian will have upwards to 100 to 200 atonic seizures every day. His atonic seizures come without warning. Sometimes he will cry when they are over as if they cause him hurt or distress. He has eyelid myoclonia that are triggered when he eats. These seizures are very frustrating to deal with because he has to eat, so what can we do? Both of his seizures are highly resistant to medication. Christian's neurologist tried various medication combinations to combat his seizures. It is frustrating knowing his little body has to break down so much medication. He must have his kidneys and blood levels checked regularly just to be sure his body is doing okay with all the medication he takes. He has to take his seizure medication twice a day every day. He hates the taste. The older he gets, the harder it becomes to administer his medication because he's getting stronger and bigger. He's always squirming and trying to get away. Some days it takes me and my husband working together to get him to take his medicine. Christian is the only one in my household who's confined to taking medication every day. It saddens me thinking about him having to take medication for the rest of his life. I wish I knew how his seizures makes him feel. I wish Christian could tell me how they make him feel mentally and physically, but he is still nonverbal. I pray that one day Christian will be able to talk. His lack of expressive and receptive communication is one of the hardest symptoms of SYNGAP1 to cope with. He cannot communicate his basic needs and his feelings to us, and that breaks my heart. He tries to verbalize when he wants something, but he gets frustrated at times when we do not know what he wants. He will get upset and cry out. We then have to divert his attention to something else in order to calm him down, like his favorite toy. Other delays Christian has at the moment is potty training and his eating. Christian is not potty trained, nor does he understand the concept of using the potty. This, in turn, makes Christian more dependent on us for his everyday basic needs. At 3 years old, it would be so much easier for home and preschool if Christian was potty trained. When it comes to eating, he does not feed himself yet. He relies on us to feed him. He has been getting occupational therapy for over a year now to help with his fine motor skills, yet he makes little attempt to use utensils. He will use his hands if we put food in front of him, or he'll just simply wait for us to proceed in feeding him. As his mom, I want him to be carefree and independent, but living with SYNGAP every day, that is not our reality. He gets frustrated trying to relate to us what he wants at times. I try to always stay vigilant and anticipate his needs to bring down his frustration. It is hard seeing him have seizures throughout the day, every day. I wish I could take them away from him and have them instead. Every day, Christian is our main priority, and that takes away from our other kids. They're very understanding, but I know it slowly takes a toll on everyone caring for a special needs child. We all love Christian very much, and we just want him to have the opportunity to live his life seizure-free with a neurotypical brain so that he can thrive and enjoy his beautiful life on this earth. Thank you.